receiver kicking?
How was it? Not good. Not good. Johnny Yu has a bit of potential, but Lockett, not so much.
We asked Izzo this, but when a kicker's on a streak like Jason was, do you talk about it at all, or is it like you just kind of ignore it?
You don't really talk about it, because like he really just takes it one kick at a time anyway. So thinking about all your other kicks, whether they're good or bad, like normally if you miss a kick, you forget your kicks. So if you're on a streak, you kind of forget them as well and just make your next one. So yeah, we don't really talk about it much.
And all three of those Ursula kicks miss, or did one go through, right?
Yeah. One left. Yeah.
How would you critique his kicking form?
Not good. I mean, he didn't make any, so.
You said that you actually got in more work last year when you didn't have to. You went into the offseason working on your own kicks. Now that you're here, is there still a benefit to you? Like, how do you manage to keep the workload up, but also maybe get other things done?
Well, yeah, that was more so not going to OTAs, because we still had training camp last year. And this year we didn't really have OTAs either, so I was able to still get a lot of work in. So I had a pretty similar schedule this year to last year, and I kind of like it this way, so see how it goes.
Do you change anything differently? Like, you know, some positional players will change. Did you add anything new or not?
Not, I mean, you're always just kind of working on everything. So not really. I didn't really add any new drills or anything. I really just get a lot of reps in. That's basically it. I had access to a gym for more of the off season this year compared to last off season. I guess that would be the only difference. But yeah, still doing the same amount of workouts and stuff, and still punting as much as I can.
You spend a lot of time on film study, watching, you know.
Yeah, so not like mechanics wise, but I'll look at each practice every day I punt and like chart everything, chart my get off, hang, distance, direction, and so I look at it objectively, because a couple years ago I'd walk out of practice feeling like I did a terrible job, and I'd come in the next day thinking I needed to improve and change and adjust some stuff when I probably had like a decent day. So I need to like really be objective with it, and so I'll come out of practice some days still and go, man, I had a bad day. And then I'll look at all my stats, and it was actually a pretty good day. So that's more so why I do it.
Or is a position we maybe don't notice unless they're messing up? Just over the last couple of years, how nice is it knowing that I'm going to be where it's supposed to be every day?
Yeah, it's great. He's super consistent, and just having that trust, you know, just lets us do our thing, and giving us that little bit extra confidence, you know, goes a long way.
How is the relationship between the three? You've all been teammates for a little while now. We see you guys, you're obviously together all the time, you're having lunch together, you're on the field together. What's that relationship like with you?
It's cool. Yeah, I mean, we're on our own little island just based off our schedule, so it's kind of whether we like it or not, but we're around each other non-stop. But yeah, it's really fun. We get to know each other really well, and you know, if there's ever a point in the game where we need to say something or we don't need to say something to each other, we know our field. So that's a huge benefit having us three for a few years. Yeah, truck outs are going well. Yeah.
Have you been able to get home to Australia since the pandemic started?
No, I wanted to go home right after the season, but there was a 2-week quarantine in like a hotel room, and you weren't guaranteed a window or anything like that. And the flights were like 10 grand. And I was just like, there was too many things adding up, and I was like, I won't go back. So hopefully after this season, everything's back open.
When was the last time you were home?
Start of 2020, but right before COVID hit like the US.
So what do you do in the off-season now?
I just got a condo in Austin, so I was just setting that up and training and hanging out. Pretty much that's all you can really do. Normally I'll go home and catch up with family and friends and stuff, but I got a lot of friends in Texas, so spend most of my time in Texas.
What are your off-season? Are you one of the few NFL specialists who doesn't play golf?
Yeah, probably. I played one game of golf, or half a game, about 5 holes. I was like, all right, I'm good. I called it a day. Where was it? In Texas. Yeah. And apparently it's not called a game, it's a round. So I just got roasted for calling it a game over there.
Who would you say are your funniest teammates?
Funniest? I think Diggs is funny. Who always cracks me up? I think Rasheem's pretty funny as well. Rasheem cracks me up, yeah.
Top two right there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, probably.
You guys did a lot of things well on special teams across the board. What's the key to kind of building off that and maintaining that level of play?
Just having a routine, pretty much. Really particular about what we do. Like today, we didn't kick or punt because we're treating tomorrow like a real game. So we wouldn't kick or punt the day before a game. So we have the luxury of kind of getting our bodies right, take tomorrow as serious as we can, and just keeping your routine is like crucial.
You want to spend anything? You told us last time you bought pizza. So you're good after the podcast. Anything better since then, or?
Yeah, a few gifts for my family and stuff. Yeah.
Crowds, is the crowd a factor or not? Because one year you had it, then you didn't, and now you will. Is that any thought at all?
I mean, like when we first didn't have a crowd, it was a little weird, and then you adapt, and then so it'll be the same way, like because we played a few games where they had a crowd and it didn't make any difference. So, yeah. Sweet. Thanks.